What if the Yolŋu not only traded with the Macassans, but also adopted gunpowder, the Macassan script, and Islam? Long before European colonization, the Yolŋu of Arnhem Land maintained sophisticated social systems and trade networks across northern Australia. Annual visits by Macassan trepangers from Sulawesi brought goods such as metal tools, cloth, and tobacco. These interactions were not merely economic, they were deeply cultural. Yolŋu communities began to adopt Macassan tools, learn rudimentary aspects of the Macassan script, and incorporate elements of Islamic belief introduced by Muslim traders. This early exchange laid the foundation for a future society capable of synthesizing foreign innovations while preserving indigenous identity. By the early 1700s, Macassan trepangers had introduced gunpowder and firearms to the Yolŋu. In this alternate history, the Yolŋu effectively incorporated these technologies into hunting, defense, and intergroup negotiations. Clans that once operated independently began coordinating under regional confederations, similar to feudal consolidation in Japan. Firearms provided both security and a symbolic representation of authority, enabling stronger leadership structures. The Yolŋu thus began evolving from decentralized bands into a more unified and strategically aware society. The adoption of the Macassan script facilitated a leap in administrative sophistication. Yolŋu scholars used the script to record trade transactions, document oral histories, and codify laws. With literacy, communities could maintain internal cohesion and coordinate defense strategies across Arnhem Land. Trade agreements with neighboring Aboriginal groups were formalized, creating a shared political framework. Like Madagascar's Merina Kingdom, the Yolŋu leveraged literacy to consolidate authority, preserve knowledge, and promote a centralized identity. Islamic influence deepened as Yolŋu communities selectively integrated religious practices into daily life. Rituals such as prayer, fasting, and ethical codes blended seamlessly with dreaming ceremonies and existing social structures. Islam provided a unifying ethical framework that reinforced leadership, governance, and community organization. Education and spiritual instruction became intertwined, fostering moral cohesion and a strong sense of collective identity. Yolŋu society now possessed both the organizational sophistication and spiritual grounding needed to thrive in a challenging environment. In historical OTL events, European exploration and colonization disrupted Yolŋu lands, as exemplified by the Survey of Arnhem Land by David Lindsay in 1883, and the establishment of Flourishing in 1884. In this alternate timeline, Yolŋu communities, equipped with firearms, literacy, and centralized leadership, resisted European intrusion effectively. While confrontations still occurred, Yolŋu strategy and negotiation, bolstered by knowledge of Macassan maritime routes and Islamic-inspired governance, prevented complete dispossession. Flouristation's attempts at colonization were largely contained, and Yolŋu maintained autonomy over most of their traditional lands. Even after the 1906 cessation of Macassan trepanging permits, the Yolŋu adapted by developing internal trade networks and regional alliances. Literacy allowed the recording of economic transactions, governance policies, and historical memory. Centralized leadership facilitated organized agriculture, fishing, and trade, creating a resilient economy. By mid-20th century, Yolŋu Arnhem Land resembled a sovereign, literate, and militarily capable state, with strong social cohesion and a unique hybrid culture blending indigenous, Macassan, and Islamic elements. In this alternate history, Yolŋu society is recognized globally for its resilience, innovation, and distinct cultural identity. Like Japan's Meiji-era modernization or Madagascar's Merina Kingdom, Arnhem Land demonstrates how indigenous societies could integrate external influences without losing cultural essence. Yolŋu literacy, governance structures, and strategic defense systems enabled a strong presence in regional trade and diplomacy. Their hybrid culture, encompassing indigenous traditions, Macassan knowledge, and Islamic practices, serves as a testament to adaptability and sovereignty. The Yolŋu, through selective adoption of firearms, literacy, and Islam, could have transformed Arnhem Land into a centralized, technologically capable, and culturally rich society. Their experience illustrates how long-term external contact, when combined with strategic internal adaptation, enables societies to navigate colonial pressures while preserving identity. This alternate history highlights the remarkable potential of indigenous communities to evolve independently into resilient and sophisticated civilizations.